Hello violin and viola students. This is a video tutorial on how to tune your instrument at home should you find yourself not being able to see your string teacher for a given length of time. Please be very, very careful when making these adjustments to your instrument. You can play and practice each week on an instrument that's a little out of tune. I know it doesn't sound amazing, but at least you can play and practice. However, if something breaks or a string loosens or is broken, you will not be able to practice each week. So please make sure you are very careful when you're making these adjustments. String teachers and music teachers have had years and years of training to be able to make these fine adjustments to tune instruments proficiently. Students, this may be challenging at first, so try your best and don't get discouraged. You can always stop and just practice the instrument out of tune. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is download this app on a device. It's called Tuner Pitched. It should have a free version. That's what I downloaded. So we're gonna go ahead and open that. We see this dial and it's gonna wiggle back and forth depending on if we have to go higher or lower. The first thing you need to do is go up here. We don't want chromatic. You're gonna select that, and we want instrument tuning mode on. So select that and you can select your instrument. So I'm going to pick violin just because I have a violin in front of me, but if you were a viola, you would select viola. Okay, so first thing, make sure that you are only touching these fine tuners. The purpose of this video is to make fine-tune adjustments to make your instrument sound better, to practice. Especially as youngsters, we are only gonna tune these because I wouldn't want you to break the string. We can turn these almost 2 to 3 times in either direction, and they're very minor changes, so we're not gonna be in danger of breaking a string. However, we are not going to be moving these pegs. These are major adjustments, and just turning slightly is a huge change to the tension of the string, and you could easily pop or break a string or have a peg fall out and make the instrument beyond your capabilities of being able to fix it to get it in playability. So please do not touch these pegs. We are only working with the fine tuners. All right, so I'm going to start with my A string. And I can hit that button as many times as I want to really hear that pitch in my head to see where I want the string to go. So let me try my A string. See how the dial went to the right? And it says too high. Oops. Too high, loosen string. So we want to get that dial to move to 0 ultimately. So look at your fine tuner and we're going to pretend it's the face of a clock. It's kind of like when you learned how to tighten your bow. You looked at the end pin adjuster from the bottom angle And we can go righty-tighty clockwise or lefty-loosey counterclockwise. Or if this helps you, kind of imagine the clock, if we're looking right down at the knob. And if I want to go higher, I'm going to go to the right, righty-tighty, or clockwise. Or if I want to make it lower, I go lefty-loosey or counterclockwise. And that's the direction you turn the dial in. Okay, so let's hear that A one more time. And mine is too high. It actually said for a second, too high, loosen string. So let's see, we're gonna go lefty, loosey to go lower. So I'm gonna try like a half turn to start. Boom, that was actually right on the money. So we'll try another string so you can get the hang of this. All right, so let's try the D. Try that a couple of times so I really get that in my head. All right, let me try mine. And that says too low, tighten string. So I look at my fine tuner. I want to go righty-tighty clockwise to make it higher. All right, that was pretty low. So I'm gonna do like 3/4 of a turn. See where that gets us. Wow, pretty darn close. Let's go a 1/4 turn. And that would be money. So basically, make sure you're watching the dial. Very important to do mini movements. Very small, go slowly, be careful. Righty-tighty will make it higher, or lefty-loosey will make it lower. And if you get stuck, just stop. You can still play on an out-of-tune instrument. But we just wouldn't want you to break a string. So be careful, go slowly, and good luck.